Victory. What do you think?
Lowe's knows there's a lot of hard work that goes into making the holidays look easy, but that won't stop you. We're here to help you get it right and get it at the right price. With more deals, points toward My Lowe's Money for members, and delivery on your schedule. Because being able to say something is everything.
God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. That's all I really have to say tonight. I'm a little overloaded. But I'm just like insanely grateful.
It's the most dangerous job in the world. Always. I didn't want you working out here.
Every day is church to me. I take God every single place I go. I couldn't make it 1 second without him. But let me tell you something. Church people are some of the most demonic people I know. These people that claim to love God and sit in a building are not God's people. Not all of them. God's people don't look like exactly what you think they're supposed to. It gets a lot of y'all in trouble. I've seen it. I've seen the people who help homeless people, who help people in need, is other homeless people. It's other people that struggle, that are considered the worst people in the world. The ones who sit in the fucking church pews acting like they care have never helped me during homelessness, have never been there to care, unless they then reached out with their gossipy friends to brag about it and say, oh, look at her, she's a piece of crap. So church to me is not God. I have had an extremely different experience. The God I believe in would be ashamed of the churches today. Extremely ashamed of what they're doing and the lack of what they do to help people in need. And it's disappointing. It's very disappointing. It's sick and disgusting, really. It makes me not want to be there at all. I used to say I don't want to go just because being autistic, my sensory issues are really bad and I don't really enjoy the socialization. And that's why I started like Chosen Family Church and just do it where we can connect through music and still praise God, so you don't have to have all those constructs and confines of people pretending to be about Jesus so they can hurt and take advantage of others. And I've found that in churches a lot more than I've found any kind of actual love for Jesus. But now, if you're going and you got a lot of money and you're what you're supposed to look like in society, yeah, you might be accepted. But Jesus sat with the broken. Jesus hung out with the people that he sent me here to reach. People like me. People like you. We all have a chance. But we do need to take that chance and stop making it about societally trying to look right and get down in the dirt and actually make this world a better place. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand up against injustice. I'm going to live the best life I can live. And I'm going to show that judgment is unnecessary. That kindness is so much better. And God's going to do that in beautiful ways with my story. He's done it for me with my story. He's changed my heart and my life. And he's not done. Yeah, I'm not saying all churches, but I'm saying even then, a lot of times they cook and feed the poor and they'll videotape them and they'll humiliate them. The churches we have would bring us, like, people that would come out to the desert to help the homeless would bring us shit they would not even eat out of their pantry and treat us like shit and make us listen to a Bible lesson, or they wouldn't give us any food. And it was just not Jesus. It was not Jesus. It was not what God has taught me. I have the gift of prophecy and he tells me things. And the way churches are set up, I will not go to a church or call a church or ask for help as a homeless autistic woman because they treat me the way that TikTok has. And they'll judge me based on my past or what other people have said about me or rumors or whatever, and nobody even looks into who I actually am. They just go with the good old boy system. And, well, this guy that has a lot of money that pays people to go on vacations for her to disappear said he wasn't a piece of shit. So, you know, they all gang up, and it's whoever has the money and the influence, that's who people tend to help. And I found that on here. I found that in churches. I found that in society in general. And it's really made me not want to be part of much of it. I want to be the change. But I really have I don't want to hang out anymore. Like, I'm here to hang out with my TikTok family, my little corner of the woods. But I don't want to live stream with many other people anymore. I don't have respect for a lot of people on this app at all. Because the veil's been lifted. I can see straight through how this thing's run. How a lot of systems are run. And it's pathetic. Well, like I said, not every church, and I never reached out to your church specifically, but I did call 2,147 churches during my time of homelessness and got zero help at all. None. Zero. As an actual homeless woman, and I got met with people like the advocates that helped me, that lied about my homelessness, lied about my education, and then profited off of me instead of fucking helping me. And churches just act like it's my fault that I'm in that situation and just wouldn't help me. And so I just withdrew, and I don't want to be part of a church. I want to be the church everywhere I go and take God and Jesus with me. But I don't want to be part of a systemic thing that is not what God asked us to make it. He asked us to make church a place of healing. And for me, every time I've gone or reached out to a church has been a place of judgment and condemnation, and what I've found on TikTok, and not what he told me that his love is about. Churches are run like businesses. They're run like businesses. They get people to donate money to them or whatever, and they pressure people to give a certain amount. And if you aren't working or doing this, that, and the other, they put you down. And I don't know, it just hasn't been a good experience for me. I'm not a fan. And as someone who has truly, truly been in need and had people that pretended to be of Jesus hurt me the worst, exploit me the worst, it's taken God himself to walk through it with me to make it. And he's very disappointed in a lot of the systems and the people. And he used me as a way to test churches, a way to test systems, as a way to test people who were claiming to be advocates. And a lot of them failed miserably, used me, exploited me, kicked me while I was down in my time of weakness. Well, things are about to change. I'm walking in my anointing. My prophetic gifts are amped up times a million. I'm living in light and love, and I'm seeing things very clear. And there's not a lot of systems I do want to be a part of. As an autistic woman that has had people put her down and try to unautistic her and do whatever they can to make her who they want her to be, I don't really want to be in any kind of group ever again for the rest of my life. I have no interest. I love people. I want to keep doing my positive affirmations and live my story, but groups make me sick. The way people get together and target people. I see that in churches too. That's where I wrote one of my skits. It talks about that, and it talks about how, yeah, we include everybody until you do one thing out of their realm of rules, and then you're judged so harshly. Or if you were married to a rich guy, whether he beats the shit out of you or cheats on you or not, the church ladies will take up for him because he has more money. And that's what Mama Tot did to me. She watched me get abused. She pretended to support me. And then when her husband was friends with my ex-husband, suddenly the story changes. Even though she saw the protective order, saw what I went through, the good old boy system was in play. Yeah, but I love the Lord and I'm here to help you. Now give me your social security number so I can sell it. The fuck? Oh, no. I'm not above anyone. I'll just choose not to live my life in that manner. And I'm not going to play any systemic games. I'm not playing any games that society wants me to play and pretending this or pretending that or doing this or doing that because the group says so. I'm not doing it. I'm never doing it. And God's rewarding me for that. Hey, how are you? That's okay. I have a job. And I don't give out my locations or details because of the stalking, but thank you very much. No, thank you. I don't want any money from anyone on TikTok. I will figure it out myself. I will work and do my best. I'm not going to take any business ventures off here because everybody I've trusted off here has only hurt me or exploited me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But thank you for the offer. I mean, if it's something on here or whatever, that's fine. That's one thing. But I'm not giving out my details so people can try to get me to lose my job or hurt me or steal my dog or beat me up or exploit me. That has all happened to me over and over this year. And I trust the wrong people and I'm scared. And so I can't do anything like that. I don't even know. And it was people who were supposed to represent God or people who were supposed to advocate for me. Oh, to reach you, come to my window, come inside and wait by the light. Come to my window, I'll be home soon. Y'all, God keeps his promises. He is amazing, and he is all I need. Like, I am grateful. I'm appreciative for angelic influence and people in my life. But God is enough. And he has gotten me through every single one of these situations single-handedly. He blows my mind. He's blessed me more than I can even explain. In the last few days, I have truly submitted. I've really been walking in my faith. Really, like on a level I can't explain. And he's been showing me things. And fast. And it's beautiful. It's made all this worth it, because I can't explain this peace. Like, you can reach out to me in a message, D. I do like birthday grams. I'll be happy to do something like that where I sing a song and tag you. But I don't know that you want the kind of attention that I'm going to get you, because then you're just going to get like thousands of people to follow you to tell you that I'm a piece of crap. And so you might not like the attention you get from me, but you can message me if there's any way I can help you. I'll try to do anything I can to increase your following, but I don't really know what you have in mind. And like I said, you probably don't want the attention you get from me, because you just get my haters messaging you saying like she's a piece of crap. And, you know, I wouldn't want to put you through that. So. But I'll help you any way I can. I'll follow you on all my accounts. Hi, Becky. How are you? What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Good Lord, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Like, my heart is over.